Hi, greetings you team Pamela, Wagwan, Hamjambo, habari gani? I'm happy, I'm humble, I'm grateful at the same time. I take this time to thank you all and to welcome you all to the show. So feel welcome, feel loved. If it is your first time to be in Pamela's World Kenya channel, feel loved and subscribe to the channel. My returning viewers, my returning subscribers, everybody on board, feel welcome and enjoy the show. And thank you so much for the support. Thank you, and Happy New Year, because the year is still young. So now, just go straight to our video today. Today's video is just going to check on Muraso. So what is he telling us in Nyabohanse? Then again, we are starting with Mama Mat, who is Dee Mwango in Poland, because this is where now the tingo start. Because Dee Mwango, on her last video, she took us to select the civil wedding dress, and on the way, we heard her talking about where she's staying in Poland. She could not get people to make her nails, and she complained, oh, it is not like back in Africa or Caribbean, because now whenever she's talking, she's generalizing the whole of Poland, forgetting where she is staying is the village. It's like now in Nyabohanse. And because they like generalizing thing, now she's putting it like now the whole of Poland, you cannot get a place to make your nails done well. And so it is an African thing, because Africans knows art. Because sometimes you just look at these people, you wonder, they talk like this, they talk like this. I thought Poland was the best place. I thought Europe was the best. I thought we are doing all this for Europe. I didn't know there are good things which you can find in Africa. I didn't know that. I thought Africa, she just went there in spirit. There's nothing good which can be found in Africa. I didn't know she will come and say, oh, my nails, if I were in Africa, maybe I would have gotten a place to make my better nails than I am doing in Poland, because now she's telling us in Poland, there are no people who knows how to do their nails professionally. Forgetting she's in the village. Remember, at the time when she was moving around with the dog, those first days when she went to Poland, she met a father and son who told her the history of that town. That village is an area of retirees. The youngsters, they stay in town, but the retirees, old people, are the ones who are in the village. But now she's forgetting, she's staying where their retirees are. People who don't even mind making their nails now, because they are not youngsters. But if she decided, maybe I want to go to make my nail, this is my big day, she would have just gone to town. She would have just gone to town. All these complaints which she's making, she would have just done them in town, because what is the rush? Who was taking petrol? Who was taking petrol? Petrol is yours. You've been with petrol. So this rushing and this crying, I don't see the need of them. Then again, the lie which I got on her is the lie of the day which she got engaged. Remember, she talked about she was engaged during the fireworks. And the fireworks was on the 31st, the eve of fast, 31st December 2025. That is now when she was engaged, during that time of fireworks, remember? And again, you know, if it is 31st, the following day is fast, right? Again now, she's telling us that that night, that wedding dress, she's going to buy it on 31st. I don't know whether she went to buy the dress before engagement. What is she telling us? Because if she went to buy dress before engagement, then that is, there was no engagement. Or what am I not getting, my people? Because get this, the engagement was done during the fireworks time. And then the dress was bought on the 31st. So these things happened on the same day. How did she know she was going to get engaged and then come here and tell us, oh, I never expected this? You never expected this, and you went and bought the dress before engagement. What type of marriage is this? Because number one, you had to be engaged. But with her wedding, she had to buy the clothes first, dress first, before engagement. That is how I get it, because if the dress was bought on the 31st, and then the engagement was done during the fireworks, 31st. So which one came first? It is the dress which came first, and then the engagement later. Her own style. Her own style. I've never heard that. I've never seen such a thing in my life. So
from the title of the video, oh my god, it's unbelievable that it's finally happening. You know what I mean? It's truly unbelievable. How does it feel?
Good.
It feels good? Not nervous? Nothing?
No.
Ooh. I don't know, but maybe we ladies, we kinda normally feel a little bit, you know, like it's a mix of emotions and all that. So, wow, it looks like...
you hear Dee talk about now they are going to check the wedding dress. And with her, she feel a bit nervous. Now turning to the boyfriend or the fiance or the future husband, you look at someone who has no connection, no feeling, no nothing. And that's why when he's asked, what do you feel? Good. Just imagine just good. This is your day. This is something which you want, Peter. At least this is the time now you should make jokes which you always make around. This is the time. But now you're just saying good. It's like now you are forced to do it. Or maybe the money which you are supposed to be paid hasn't been paid in full. You see? You have to do it now. It's like now he's forced and told you are going to check the dress. Money is mine. You will drive me to the store. I'm going to check the dress. Then later on, you will engage me. Because this is what happened. Huh? Do not come here and maybe say otherwise. Because if this video was made on the 31st, the fireworks on the 31st, then which one came first? It is now the dressing part. The dress part came first, and then the fireworks came later. No, now she bought the dress first before being engaged. This is what I'm saying here. And you see the man is not happy. He's just there. He's just there because he also has never seen someone who is buying a dress before being engaged.
So finally, the time is here. To be honest with you all, it feels so good. But it's a little bit difficult for me, the fact that I'm in Poland right now, and I don't know how to get about, like, okay, where you can get a nice dress, where you can get this, where you can get that. And no offense, to be honest with you all, but I think these shops that are very easily available here, I don't know, but I've been shopping in these stores for so long, like Zara, H&M, Mango, and all these things. You know, those are the stores that you can easily find. I don't find like you can easily get a nice wedding dress. You know, remember this is for the civil wedding, because the plan is we will do the civil wedding, we will do the traditional wedding, and chances are we could do another white wedding again. But for this, I just want to find something that looks nice, you know, kinda, you know, casual but not so casual, just something nice, you know. If I was in Kenya, I know where to go, you know. I know where to go quick. These malls, how do we call them? We have these popular malls in Kenya, not these big malls, the clothes malls. I've forgotten the name.
She doesn't know where she's going to get the dress. If she was in Kenya, she would know the places because they are the malls, those malls, not big ones, but she would know where to go and shop. I thought Europe is everything to you. Is there anything good which can come from Kenya, Dee Mwango? The way you despise Kenya, the way you despise everything which comes from Africa. I thought you do your shoppings abroad. How come you know nice shops? How come now you know big shops in Kenya where you could go and pick something nice? And you are in Europe, you cannot go and shop in those big malls. Why not Zara? Why not? I think you have money. I thought you have money. I thought you are someone who can shop anywhere. This is your big day. You should not think of Kenya now. You should just concentrate on those big malls or those big stores. Go for less. Why go for less? This is your big day. And this is your man, the chosen one. Why think of Kenya now? Because it's like now you're broke. You paid everything to this your wedding. Now you are just thinking of things which you would have gotten in Kenya. I didn't know anything good can come from Kenya to this God. You are in Europe and thinking of Kenya, something might be wrong. Something big. Something might be wrong with this girl because not Kenya. You concentrate in Europe, go to Zara. Why not Zara this time? Why not Zara? Because Zaras are everywhere. And why the rush? If the shops are closed today, you can make your wedding on another different day. Because this was the same day she bought the dress, the same day she was engaged. She rushed bought the clothes first, the dress first, then got engaged. Eh? When the fireworks were. Imagine that.
What you want very quick and you can easily get it, you know. But here, I don't know. So yes, but either way, I'm hoping and hopeful that we're gonna get something nice. So in that connection, I'm going to shop for my silver wedding dress. I don't know what I'll find. Even doing nails here, look at how my nails look like. Let me show you. Look at how my nails look like. Very funny, because here, even to get somebody to do your nails, it's such a hassle. You have to book the appointment, and during this season, many people are fully booked, you know. You can't even get a chance to book. I've been calling and all that, and it's close to impossible, you know. And even how they do it, no offense, please, no offense, but even how they do it, I would say, like, the way I get my nails done in Nairobi is more professional than how they do them here. I don't know, but I just find that this is just an African kind of art. You know, I only get my nails done best in Kenya, let's say in Africa, and in the Caribbean. When I was in the Caribbean, it's easy to get people who do hair very easy and nice. Nails, oh my God, I could do my nails in Ocho Rios. Easy, nice. But here, oh my God, you know, like the extension tips of the nails, they normally don't do that so much. They just paint the gel and that's all. So, yeah.
Mama Mat is now talking about Poland. You cannot get a better place to make your nails. Even air, like Kenya, when she goes to Nairobi or Caribbean, Ocho Rios, she used to make her nails or hair nicely. But now in Poland, she can't get a good place where they make the hair or nail professionally. I don't think what you're saying is the truth. You know, it's like just when you are in Abohanse, you are just braiding your hair now, those lines. But when you are in Nairobi, you do your hair differently. So the fact, that means that where you are in the village, just like Nyabohanse. So do not generalize Poland. If you could make a point of going to the city, one of the closest city there, you'll find everything you want. You are in the countryside and you expect the things which are done in the city to be done there. It is not possible, because you know, of course, you already know that the people who are residing in the countryside, most of them are just farmers and the senior citizens. So they don't care what they are doing to their nails. But when you go to the city, one of the cities, you can just go and get anything you want. I don't think it's only about Africans or maybe the Caribbean. I don't think so. So this is how she likes talking ill about other countries. But when she's talking about now the countryside, she's just generalizing the whole of Poland. You see, that way she's been doing that to Africa. Nyabohanse, when Nyabohanse roads are not okay, or maybe they don't have nice road, she will always say that the whole of Africa or the whole of Kenya, they don't have good road because of Nyabohanse. So she doesn't know how to differentiate, same to the brother. So that is Dee Mwango. Let's continue, because we are going to select the wedding dress, the civil wedding dress, because we are going to have different wedding, the civil, the tradition, and the white wedding.
Paint as we do. They just keep the natural nails and they keep going, which is also good. But I'm just saying, finding those services here is a little bit hard compared to back home. So I hope you truly understand what I'm saying in a positive way. So we are driving, and let's say in 25 minutes we'll be in town. Let's see what you want to get. Okay, so I'll be sharing with you guys. Maybe you'll help me decide what to get for my silver wedding date. Differently, I know, but we also have our way that we want to do our things. So we will share with you guys our way, you know. What matters is what really makes us happy. So yeah, for example, there are people who actually exchange wedding rings in the court during the civil wedding, you know. Still, it makes sense. And then there are others that now would exchange wedding rings during the white party day and all that. So I don't know, but maybe that's what we would go for as per now. And again, what did I want to say? Being a Seventh-day Adventist, I think you don't even know this. I've never told you this. Being a Seventh-day Adventist, you don't know this. Are you ready to hear this? For Seventh-day Adventists, if I decide to do it in church, actually, there's no drinking wine in church. There's no rings. Like, oh my God. Like, I'm not judging, but I never appreciate that. But like the way we do it, oh my God. The marching, there's not that excitement of people dancing, having fun. They match a specific style. Oh my God. I'm sorry though, you guys, I'm sorry, but that's the truth. I'm a Seventh-day Adventist. I've never liked how they do their weddings, to be honest, you know. Even you can't, like, you know, if you want to put lashes or, you know, some makeup and all that, it's really, maybe those who go to, maybe those who do the weddings in town, let's say in the capital, those ones. But if you do it, let's say decide to do the wedding back home, oh my God.
Wedding is not about the dancing, the wine, the lashes, because the things which matters to you are just things which has no meaning. What matters is, have you chosen the right man? Has God given you the right wife? Those are the things which matters on the wedding day. It's not about strictness. It's about how you feel about each other. I see you like now, you're just trying to force words in Peter's mouth. Is this the man you want to spend the rest of your life with? Forcing everything, making it to be too much. Now laughing at the Seventh-day Adventists because they don't dance, they don't put lashes. So what do you get about what are lashes for? These are lies on a person. You want to tell me SDS they don't put lashes? They don't put makeups? We do. So it depends. It's not about lashes. That big day is not about the things you put on. Maybe you don't understand. The big day, your big day is the day of changing your life from singlehood to marriage life. It is not about the things which you wear. The things which you wear cannot help with the marriage. Whether you put lashes, you can dance and then they fall. You can dance maybe after putting the makeup, then you wipe them out and the party continues. So it is not about the makeup, it is not about the lashes, it is not about the things which you wear. No. It's about on that day, how do you feel on transition? It is a transitional day. How do you feel? Has God given you the right person in your life? Those are the things which should matter. Not, I don't like strictness. I think also strictness is good. I like talking about this SDA, the way they are strict, the way they are what. This is how they do their thing. Because let's give it just like for an example. In a house where anybody can walk in with whatever they have, they just walk in. That is a home without discipline. Any home needs discipline. Like now, the seventh day, they have their rules, they are put. You have to, when you are going to the house of God, you should look different. You have 6 days of doing your things out there. So this day is fair. At least you behave decent when you go to the house of God. You don't just walk in like now you are going to maybe to a club or you are going, no. You have to be decent. That is the house of God. You don't feel like going there, too bad for you. So it is not something which one is forced to. You feel like going there, you don't feel, because choices are yours. But now I see like now with her, she just like this material thing. Oh, they don't like you putting lashes, oh, makeup, no dancing. I've never seen you dancing. I thought when you are living in Bohanse, you are going to dance in the coast with your friends, loud music. We never saw it. So when do you dance? When do you dance? I thought you are not drinking. Now, how come that now, this day you want to drink? Anyway, this is lies on you. Do not criticize everything which other people do. Just do your thing. You feel like now you don't want to do it the SDA way. Just do it the way you want. But again, this exchange of rings. Now she's talking about maybe they can do that, not exchange rings. How do you wed without exchanging rings? How? Mama Mart. Let's continue. That is something which I've never heard. I always see SDAs having rings, so I don't know where they got the rings which they have. They never exchange ring. I don't know. Me, I'm an SDA, but I have my ring. So what this lady is saying, I don't understand.
For you to align with the church rules, like this is what we do if you want to do the wedding here. So to be honest with you, I don't think I will go for that wedding, to be honest. I don't know what my mom will think about this, but again, I think all this is for me. I'm not doing it for anybody else, not even my parents. It's for me. I believe in God fully, but sometimes you might have the choices and preferences. I normally find the other weddings like really nice. Of course, you can have the pastor is praying and all that, but I've told you some of the things that me as Dee, I don't really like them that much. If you're a Seventh-day Adventist and you can relate what Dee is saying, let me know in the comment section down below. But I find my religion, not religion, but being a Seventh-day Adventist, like they're very strict over nothing. Like really, too strict over nothing. To me, that's how I feel it. Of course, maybe to you that's the best way to go, but to me I feel like they're over strict. Like there's no champagne, let's say for example. You know, such things. There's no this dancing kind of thing. Like, I don't know, they make it like three holy. Of course, marriage is a holy thing, but to me, at some extent, I feel like they kind of exaggerate. I don't know. You guys, you're welcome to leave your thoughts in the comment section down below. Let me know what you think. But in this one, I'm choosing it's all about me. It's what I like. It's all about me. So,
And I think that is what you should do. If you feel like you don't want to go there, as I said earlier, yeah, strictness is needed in the house of God. A house of God is not a house where people should just go there and dance and play. Let your wedding finish, then you go and do your reception somewhere else and dance the way you want. But you cannot bring things like wine, champagne in the house of God and then you get away with it. No, there should be respect. This is the house of God. God is not man. So if you feel like SDAs are very strict, this is just me also, my viewer. I'm just talking on my behalf also because I'm defending my belief or because I'm also as SDA. So if one feel like now that one is choking them, you can just go and do your, after doing your wedding, you can just go to the reception. You can do whatever you want. There's no one who restricts you. But people feel like now, people don't want a place where they're restricted, where God is given the glory, where people want to respect God. People want to be left to do the things they want. You can do whatever you want. You can do whatever you want out there. But in the house of God, people should respect the house of God. But if you want to carry your arrogance, your wine, or whatever in the house of God, that one is not allowed in the SDA. It is not allowed. You can go and do your things somewhere else. When you are finished, then you can come. But if you still have that, they don't force you, they don't plead with you, they will not do it. They will not do it, I'm telling you. So you just have fun. It is your day. She's talking like now she knows everything. This is now the problem with Dee Mwango. This is your plan. Why do you like bringing your plan to everybody out here, speaking about the things which you are going to do? Let them come from your videos. Do not say everything. Do not say everything. Why would you talk too much? This was just a day of you going to buy your civil wedding dress. You are bringing so many things to the extent even you are confusing Peter. Peter cannot talk. He has nothing to say. He's tired because he is living with the radio in the house.
What we can do, but I can't wait to take you guys along as time goes by. But to me, what really means everything is the civil wedding, because this is very official. Just in case of anything, everything, you know, it's very official. You know what I mean? In case of anything, they know what to do. When I say in case of anything, it means even when you're not here tomorrow, you know, like they know how to go about things. To me, that really makes sense a lot. And also the traditional wedding makes a lot of sense to me. And that's where giving the bride price and all that, to me that's everything, and that's the most important day that we're really looking forward to. So that means we'll also be traveling to Kenya when the time is right. We'll share with you guys when. So yes, everything is preparations ongoing. We'll let you guys know. And also another thing is I cannot travel just instant, you know. After our civil wedding, I have to be here for quite some time for the paperwork to be done, and then we will be able to travel to Kenya. So it's just a lot of preparations, but you guys, wish us all the best. Pray for us. We hope everything goes well and all that. So yeah, I'm positive about this because, to be honest, it's one of the days that, you know, I was always looking forward to. You know, I know marriage is an important thing, you know, to me. Some people nowadays, life has changed. You don't need to be married. You can just even have an open relationship, and that's also regarded as that. But to me, marriage is one of the things that I've always looked forward to. Let me know if it's your dream as well in the comment section.
Every woman or every man need a partner in their life, because that is how we were created. That is part of life. It's a stage in life. But the way this one is pushing, she's pushing it like she's been desperate all her life. Desperate. The man who is marrying her is so quiet. This is someone whose mind is not even here. The lady just want to do the paperwork, and then that is it, because that is what she wants. After the paperwork, we are going to see a different Dee. I'm telling you, we will see a different Dee, and even Peter is going to see the different Dee, because already she will have whatever she wanted, and then you will not tell her otherwise, because the arrogance which she has, she's very arrogant. Peter doesn't know how this lady is arrogant. She can talk, and she can talk, and she can lie. She's a liar, like that, like the brother. Lies a lot. They lie a lot.
I think maybe by the time we'll be watching this, maybe we will even have done it already, for sure. So, but it's good I'm documenting all this. So, come along with us. Let's go. Let's go see what we will get. It's winter here. I have to wear my jackets nicely. But again, I made sure I wore these pants so that it's easy for me to take off the clothes and try them. You know, I hate it when you try new clothes and you have to struggle. Maybe you're wearing tight jeans, and you know it's a struggle. So actually, I love wearing deras when I'm going to shop, so that you just take it off in 1 second and you try and you put it on. Me watching this for memories. Today is 31st of December. No, yeah, yes. Today is 31st of December. 2025, the day that I'm going to do this shopping. So maybe definitely you'll watch this on a later date. So yeah, this is how everything went down.
This day when they were going to buy the dress, civil wedding dress, was on the 31st December 2025. During daytime, my people, I want you to understand it, because some of you say, oh, you people, you are liars, you are haters. This was on the 31st. They went to buy the civil wedding dress. And again, the same day, the same night, during fireworks, the same day, 31st December 2025, that is the day she was engaged. So this shows that this engagement time, the dress was bought before the engagement time. First they went for the dress, then this man proposed to her at night, midnight. You can imagine. I've never seen someone buying a dress before someone buying a dress before proposal. And now she comes and tells people, oh, I didn't saw it coming. Look, I'm engaged. That's what she did to us. This is something else. This lady is something else. This lady pushed this boy. The boy was pushed. If it is payment, the boy was paid. That's why you see, he doesn't have any excitement. He's just fulfilling his duties. Just do whatever you want. I'm here, take me, buy whatever you want. You want to take the whole family to Kenya, do whatever. Peter, his work is just to accept, yes, give me my payment, because the lady is the one who is doing everything. She's the one who wants papers. She's the one who is doing everything. She's contradicting herself. Oh, I bought the dress on 31st. I got engaged on 31st. So that is what happened there. So let's check on Muraso, because now, as we speak, they're already married. Because even you heard her saying, by the time you'll be watching this video, the civil marriage would have taken place already. So Muraso, what is Muraso telling us? Now Marwa in the village, because he's stuck there in the village, you look at him, sometimes you sympathize with Marwa, because there are so many things in his plate, so many things which one person cannot manage, I'm telling you. Muraso have come with a new strategy, like the brother David, now making video like 2 videos a day, because now he want to pay his bills. The horses are not bringing anything. And Muraso is regretting, saying that keeping horses is very expensive, but there's nothing as hard as keeping a sick horse. That is Muraso. Keeping horses is very expensive, but the hardest part is keeping a sick horse. What did the vet told Muraso? To put it down, because vet knows at the end of the time or the day he will put it down. I'm not wishing for that, but it is more expensive. Even him, he has realized and came and talked about it. It is not easy to keep a sick horse. Very difficult, very expensive. So Muraso is feeling it. Muraso is feeling it. Muraso is just roaming around. There's nothing he can document. It's just about horses. It's just about the maize. It's just about the river. It's just about the trees, the log. It is just that. It is just that, and people are tired of this thing every now and then. Same to the brother at the muitas and the quarrels at that home. People are arguing, people are fighting, and he likes it. He instigates, and then they start. Imagine being in someone else's home, David Jr., making them fight. Why don't you just go there, do the construction work, and then you go? But he follows them. He's following them every now and then. That is where he wakes up. That is his office. Before they sweep, David Jr. is there. Until the time they are going to sleep, David Jr. is still there. You can imagine how tired these people are. So Muraso have started now that style again. He's saying now he'll be posting 2 videos every day. And again now, the thing which Muraso feel like now selling are the rabbits, because he has nothing to do with them. He has brought so many things in his life. You look at the fish pond, the way it is dirty. Everything is in a mess. Everything is in a mess. If our Muraso, what I would do, that kitchen garden, what he should do, even back home, what people do. You don't need to have workers. If the workers cannot work for you, you've tried it, it is not working. What Muraso should do? Muraso should just bring the casual workers, not people whom he's paying on maybe monthly. Just people, maybe bring the tractor to plow that. And then bring people to plant whatever he wants. And then later on, bring people to weed. Not people who he has employed. Casual laborers. There are so many people casual out there. He will not be talking. He will just be measuring. You have to hear this much. Have to hear this much. And then work will be done without even talking too much. These people will not be staying with you. They do their work, they go. You need them, you call them. That is how they do it. But you want to put people here. You see them, you see like they are doing nothing. And you keep on talking, oh, this kitchen garden. But instead of just bring casual workers to work one day, you pay them, then they go. You will not be working there checking if these things have been weeded or not. No, bring people from outside. They come and do it fast, rather than going every now and then. I think also he's doing that because he wants to make content. Because if he didn't want to make content out of it, he would just bring people. One day, I'm telling you, one day like that, that place will be weeded. And then when you need them again, you bring them. You don't need to have them in the village, if they are not doing things which you like. But because he want to make content, oh, these people are not working, oh, these people are like this, oh, I'm feeding them, because he likes talking. You want to be talking all the time, you do the right thing. Bring the tractor, plow. You bring the casual workers, plant. The weeding time, bring casual workers, they will weed. Within 2 days, you will not be talking. But because you want to talk, you want to be seen like a rich man who has workers in the villa, then you like that. So much for watching. Thank you so much for believing in my work. God bless you all, and see you again in my next video, God willing. Bye. See you again. Bye-bye.